Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about something that hits close to home for all of us. It's this feeling we get when the alarm clock goes off, that little voice in our head that says, just 5 more minutes. It is the feeling of looking at our to-do list and feeling a wave of exhaustion before we've even started. We've all been there. We've all felt that weight. Life, when you strip it all down, is a series of moments, a series of choices, and every single day we wake up on a new battlefield. Now, I don't mean a battlefield with cannons and smoke, but a personal one. The opponent. It's not some external enemy. It's the part of you that craves comfort, that fears failure, that whispers doubts into your ear. It's procrastination, it's self-doubt, it's inertia. Every single day presents a new battle, and your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to win your day. Think about it. What does winning your day even mean? It doesn't mean everything has to go perfectly. It doesn't mean you have to conquer the world in 24 hours. It's much simpler and much more profound than that. Winning your day means you showed up. It means when you had the choice between scrolling endlessly and taking that first small step on a project, you took the step. It means when you felt the urge to hit snooze for the 4th time, you swung your legs out of bed instead. It means you chose to be slightly better than the version of you that went to sleep the night before. The battle isn't won with one grand, heroic gesture. It's won in the trenches. It's won with the small, seemingly insignificant decisions you make from the moment you wake up. It's the decision to drink a glass of water instead of reaching for soda. It's the decision to go for a 10-minute walk instead of staying on the couch. It's the decision to read 10 pages of a book, to write 1 paragraph, to make 1 phone call you've been putting off. Each of these small victories is a point on the scoreboard. By themselves, they might not look like much, but they accumulate. They build momentum. You see, confidence isn't something you're born with. It's something you build. And you build it by keeping the promises you make to yourself. When you tell yourself you're going to wake up at 6 a.m. and you do it, that's a win. When you promise yourself you'll hit the gym after work and you walk through those doors, that's a win. Every time you honor your own word, you're fortifying your self-belief. You're teaching yourself that you are reliable, that you are disciplined, that you are capable. So, how do we arm ourselves for this daily battle? First, you need a plan. A warrior doesn't charge into battle without a strategy. Your plan doesn't have to be a complicated multi-page document. It can be as simple as 3 things. Before you go to bed, write down the 3 most important things you need to accomplish the next day. These are your non-negotiables. These are your primary targets. When you wake up, you have a clear mission. Your focus isn't scattered across 100 different tasks. It's locked onto those 3. Accomplish those, and you've already secured a major victory. Everything else you get done is a bonus. Second, understand your enemy, your own resistance. Resistance loves ambiguity. It thrives when you don't have a clear starting point. So, make it easy for your future self to win. If you want to work out in the morning, lay out your gym clothes the night before. If you want to eat a healthy breakfast, prep it in advance. Remove the friction. Make the path of least resistance the path of progress. By preparing your environment, you're setting traps for your own procrastination. You're making it easier to do the right thing than to do the easy thing. Third, embrace the fact that you will not be motivated every day. Motivation is a fleeting emotion. It comes and goes like the weather. Discipline, however, is a skill. It's a muscle. Discipline is what gets you to do the work when motivation has taken a vacation. The most successful people aren't the ones who are always motivated. They're the ones who show up regardless of how they feel. They rely on their systems, their habits, and their commitment, not their mood. So, on the days you feel flat, on the days you feel uninspired, that's when your discipline is tested. And every time you push through, that muscle gets stronger. Let's talk about setbacks because they are an inevitable part of any battle. You will have days where you lose, days where the couch wins, days where you eat the junk food, skip the workout, and get nothing done on your list. It happens. But here's the crucial part. One lost battle does not mean you've lost the war. The biggest mistake we make is letting one bad day spiral into a bad week, then a bad month. When you have a bad day, you have to treat it like a strategist. You don't beat yourself up. You analyze. What went wrong? What triggered the lapse? Were you too tired? Were you overwhelmed? Was your plan unrealistic? Learn from it. A lost day isn't a failure if you extract a lesson from it. Then, you reset. The sun will rise again tomorrow. It's a brand new day, a brand new battlefield. The scoreboard is wiped clean. You get another chance to win. Don't carry yesterday's defeat into today's fight. Leave it behind. And remember to celebrate your wins, no matter how small. Did you get up on the first alarm? Acknowledge it. Give yourself a mental high five. Did you finish that one task you were dreading? Take a moment to feel that sense of accomplishment. This isn't about arrogance. It's about positive reinforcement. It's about training your brain to associate doing hard things with a feeling of reward. When you recognize your own progress, you create a positive feedback loop that makes it easier to keep going. This journey is about building a version of yourself that you are proud of. It's about being able to look back on your day, not with regret for what you didn't do, but with satisfaction for the effort you put in. It's about knowing that even if you didn't achieve every single thing, you fought a good fight. You showed up, you gave it your best, and you made progress. The world outside is chaotic and unpredictable. There are so many things we can't control. But what you can control is your effort. You can control your attitude. You can control your choices within your own 24 hours. That is your kingdom. That is your arena. So, tomorrow morning, when that alarm goes off, I want you to remember this. You are not just waking up to another day. You are stepping onto your battlefield. Your opponent, your own inertia, your own doubt, is waiting. But you are prepared. You have a plan. You have your discipline. And you have the choice. Make the small choices that lead to victory. Win your morning. Win your afternoon. Win your evening. Stack those winning days, one on top of the other, and soon you'll look back and see that you haven't just won a few battles. You've built a life of purpose, a life of achievement, a life of pride. Win your day. The fight is waiting. Go get it. Thank you so much for watching. If this resonated with you, please hit that like button and consider subscribing for more content to help you win your battles. I'd love to hear in the comments what's the one battle you're committed to winning tomorrow. Let's support each other, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.